I'm on it. It's alright. I got it. People told me that Golden Idol is pretty good. People have told me this is like an Obra-Dinn-like. And that's exciting because Obra-Dinn is one of the best games. Should be extra good at Pazoozles today. I have been doing Pazoozles to take my mind off things. And you know what? More common brain make Bnui more smart. See, this is what the ears are for. This is what the ears are for. You just get a direct injection of the smart juice. Paige, no? Paige, no what? You never heard of oral before? A-U-R... A-L? No, stop it. I deserve that. So anyway, I've been playing some Pazoozles to keep my mind off things. And I got a randomizer for The Witness, so I can play random puzzles in The Witness. And you know what's fun about it is there's a unlock mode. I wish I had one of those. There's an unlock mode for it where it like doesn't let you interact with panels that have mechanics that you don't have unlocked yet. And you can randomize those unlocks in like cross-world randomizers. Fun. Pigeon rat. So here's a cool thing you can do. So like you could start out I could start out the game of The Witness, and I can't interact with panels that have mechanics in them until those mechanics are unlocked. But if I complete panels, it unlocks mechanics for somebody else's game. So we could do like co-op games where somebody else is playing like Ocarina of Time and I'm playing The Witness. And if they open a treasure chest, it could be like black and white squares for The Witness. And I can use panels that have black and white squares. And if I complete certain puzzle panels or lasers, it would unlock stuff like the hook shot, or light arrows, or like other random mechanics for their game. So, yeah. It supports Link to the Past randomizers. Yum. So yeah, it sounds neat, and cool. Obra-Dinn was amazing. Top 3 game with Outer Wilds at the top. I think I liked Obra-Dinn slightly more than Outer Wilds, but it's pretty close. Like, Outer Wilds, Tunic, and Obra-Dinn are some of my favorite games in the last few years, for sure. Definitely some of the best puzzle games out there. And also Ghost Trick. Everybody please play Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick comes out on the Switch and PC and PlayStation and Xbox on the 30th of next month. Everybody please play it. It's so good. So good. I can understand that. I think there's a lot of similarities. I think there's more similarities between like Outer Wilds and Myst than there is between The Witness and Myst, if that makes sense. I don't know. Some interesting stuff to it. Ghost Trick is good, but there's no Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I don't know. I wasn't huge into Chronicles. Like, I don't know. Great Ace Attorney was fine. But it's not even like top 50% of Ace Attorney games for me. I think I like Dual Destinies better. It wasn't bad. Oberdin is definitely a detective game and otherwise an adventure exploration game, for sure. Yeah. That makes sense. I also love Disco Elysium. That one's great. I should stream that sometime. That would be fun. But yeah, I know nothing going into this one, which is good because I probably shouldn't. Oberdin. Finish the boat trial in the trilogy. The boat trial in the trilogy. Is that like the really early one? Like the last case in is that Turnabout Farewell 1-4? Okay. That's the first one? Okay. That one's really good. That case is great, actually. Day 2 is a little bit meh, but day 3 gets great. And I like it. Rise from the Ashes drags a little bit, but it's got some really great moments in it. I think I may have ranked all the Ace Attorney cases before. But I should do that again. Maybe I should just play the Ace Attorney games on stream. They're so good. They're so good. Anyway, Golden Idols. Pink, how are you? Pink, it's so good to see you. Yo, that's one Golden Idol. That'd be awesome. Yeah, maybe I'll get around to that. There's just a lot of reading in them. Stop the OG trilogy at the circus. Yeah, the Very Big Circus is probably the worst case in the first 3 games. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Hey, Saturn dude, how you doing? Although the 3rd game is one of the best ones in it. Just one of the best ones in the whole series. The 3rd game is great. Was it Phoenix Wright that you streamed before? I streamed Great Ace Attorney, yeah. And I found it okay. Not as good as a lot of the other ones, though. Like, I still think Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton is the worst one of the series. What does the case look like? I thought it might be like a little pedestal, something glass, not too like ornate, but you know, a little bit practical, you know. And this is the case where I would put my golden idol if I had one. I wanted Leighton X Ace Attorney to work, but it didn't. Yeah, I just wasn't. Yeah.
I think 2 to 4 is the best case of the original 3 games, and Apollo Justice GS4 is underrated.
I like Apollo Justice, although it does have a bit of an issue. Which Great Ace Attorney also kind of has, in that one of the best things about Phoenix Wright is that when you put all the deductions together and you nail the bad guy and they freak out and you're like, yeah, I got you, and it feels great. And then there's like confetti in the courtroom and it's the stupidest thing and it's awesome and I love it. And both Great Ace Attorney and Apollo Justice are like, you may have foiled the villain this time, but actually there's a bigger bad guy controlling them that you didn't even figure out. So you didn't win, and you don't win until all the way at the end of the last case. And it's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll delay gratification for an entire game, but... So I don't know. At least that was my take. But hey, you know all about delayed gratification now? I hate it. I hate it so much. I can't. I'm too ADHD. I need it now. I need the serotonin now. Let me out. Anyway, Gurkuman, I forget your subspiel. Of course. Thank you so much for 9 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. I bought the DLC for this as well. I bought it with the DLC. It was like $2 extra. I was like, yeah, all right. But yeah, I figure I'll just play it all the way through. Select this if you don't like pixel hunting. Select this if you don't mind finding all clickable spots in the room. That's a good question. Dirk Herkington, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Oh my gosh, thank you. Cheap for not being a week old. They had it as like a bundle. It was like I think this game was like $14.99 normally, and then it was like $18 with the DLC or something like that. I don't remember. Get the timer back on screen. I have it over on this one. I have it right here. Here it is. Let me see. I'm gonna start with no highlights. And we can change it later, I think. An abrupt termination of contract. Still comfortable? Still comfy. Yeah, not uncomfy, just overly sensitive. Yeah. Damn, that's rough, buddy. So this is an explorable scene? Ah! Yo, my dude's got an inventory. Okay. They're really throwing me into this, like off a cliff. I knew what you were plotting, you snake! CS un le pipe. Nes un pipe. This is not a pipe. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agree to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Oh, okay. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. They had to know this was coming when they set up camp by the big cliff.
I wonder where my pipe could be.
Snowy.
Shame this wasn't available 2 days ago, honey. Gobsmug too.
Snowy, thank you for 44 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Cloudsley. Albert. Oh. Oberon Geller. Ah, we could collect things. Okay. I see. Collect ideas. Concepts, even. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any gold statues found. Okay. Lucas, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Okay. Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables. Geller has rights to 1/3. And any gold statues for providing the map. So who's who? A dagger. Is this a dagger I see before me? Ah! Oh, yo, he's got a map. Okay. Got it. So this must be Oberon. Ruins of Xenopolis. Bay of Shadows. Horn of Thumb. Horn of Finger. Oh, there's a lot of collectibles. Okay, I see.
Is this a cute bun I see before me?
Nice, Sophie. Thank you for 29 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts. Aww. Stealing artifacts, as was the style at the time. Okay, Oberon Geller has 1/3 and any gold statues found. Okay. A medicine bottle. And a scalpel. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, Dr. Oberon Geller. Got it. Okay. That's why he has a scalpel. Doctor. Got it. Okay. And Albert Cloudsley probably drafted the contract given that he's a lawyer? According to this. Okay. And what do we got here? 2 bags filled with coins and gems. Golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. Medical instruments and some medicine. Tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. Okay, this looks on the up and up so far, because this looks like 2/3 and this looks like 1/3 and the golden statue. Right? Interesting. So what do you think Oberon was planning? Hey Bear, how's it going? Okay. So what we want is Albert Cloudsley pushed Oberon Geller from a cliff in the blank of blank on Monkey Paw Island. Yeah, gotta work out where you are. I'm gonna go ahead and say there's 2 islands off the coast here. So I'm guessing we're on the Horn of Thumb. That would make sense, right? Oh, and we can put him here too. Okay. Albert Cloudsley. Oh. When a scroll is completely filled in, words can be dragged directly from the slots. Oh, like from here. Okay.
Talks in a heavy Texan accent.
Got
What
it.
I see is a mystery Lucky Bun stool.
Now, what I see here is a mystery. Hello, Monarch. How are you? Horn of Thumb. Okay. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. That sounds right. Yeah? Yeah, and there's a X of Y found, so that's good. Not guilty. Okay. Chapter 1, Complications in the Family. So if the whole game works like this, I'm down? God, I love a mystery. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty untimely. Henry Clover, lead poisoning. That is not the cause of death here, right? This man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. Horse is running in the yard.
Oh yeah, this guy has fucking passed.
He could have been knocked in the head with lead. It's like lead poisoning. I mean, technically every bullet wound is lead poisoning, right? Oh, he dragged that blood in here, though. Look, it's all across the floor. That's a little sus. Okay. A very dirty jacket. So are we guessing fell off horse? Currently, my guess is falling off horse.
Lead poisoning from a lead sword to the heart.
A lead sword would be terrible. Are you kidding? Lead is so soft. Like if you got stabbed with a lead sword, it would just like curl. It would just like touch you and just like bend out of the way. Good enough for skin. I mean, yeah. I'm exaggerating. Oops. Okay. Woodshire, Crow Tower, and Blackfield, huh? Huh.
This is most definitely a tragic accident. No crime happened here at all.
Oh, definitely not. Whomst does a man whomst enjoyeth his pheasant? Whomst among us does not enjoyeth a pheasant? This game's art's very cute. I didn't know if I was gonna like it very much. This is pretty cute though. Improving the DLC case. I'm already sold on the DLC. I already bought it. It's already installed. You don't need to sell me on it. I'm gonna play it. fuck. Yeah. Okay, gotta check out. Okay, today's date. Got it. So we can. Oh, cute. Okay. Blank Lord of Blank passed away in his bed. Cause of death, which was a blank blank, which occurred when he fell from a blank while he was blank. Okay. And then we got a tire on the character. Okay. Late DOS era dithering and chunky characters. Yes, very much so. Yeah. I think I want
Gentleman enjoys Costco chicken watercolor 1849.
Spontaneous combustion. Sebastian Cloudsley. Wait a minute, didn't we know an Albert Cloudsley just a second ago? Am I right on that? I'll share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. Woke up. A beautiful day. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Changed to my hunting attire. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. Changed to my researching attire. Changed to my dining attire. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. Filled my diary and went to bed to continue reading from my research. Okay. Albert was nice but a bit pushy. Liz. Spontaneous combustion. Tall rickety ladder. Okay. Can we not check out the drawer? No. Okay. Oh, that's 16 of 16. Okay. Got it. Oh. Cool. Alright. This... Oh, I see what the clue is. Okay. So this is the research attire, actually. I thought it was going to be the riding attire, but no, there's like some measurement tools in here. Okay. So this is the research attire. Obviously this is the dining attire. Guessing this is the hunting attire. Aha. So what he did was fell asleep with a concussion. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Maybe it's his dying attire. Well, yeah. Our concussion, have we, Sweepy? Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of Blank. Cause of death was a head wound, which occurred when he fell from a horse while he was hunting. So we just need to figure out what he's the lord of. And in order to do that, we gotta figure out what the house is. Sapphire! Hello! How are you? Oh my goodness. How's it going today? Oh, I figured it out. Glowing eyes of fire. There we go. Got a shout out for you. Oh, heck. How you doing? Okay, I thought it was gonna be like... Oops. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like the last one where you have to look in and see what the... like... the area looks like. Because there's like a yacht in the river. So It could be the one close to the river. Very possible. I know another way to check though, and it's the seal. So, let's see, what kind of a, yeah, I think it's this one, right? Kind of like cross and then the little thingies. Yeah, I think it's Blackfield. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. Very cute. This is going pretty good. They're just easing me in with the easy ones, right? While the Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and he suffered a deadly wound to the head. Oh! Hello? Ah. 1733 to 1786. Hang on a sec. 1733. 1786. Okay. There we go. Got it. Okay. Very cute. All right. It was a 360 piece. They were both blurry. Oh. Where's mine set at? I have no idea what my game is set at. Well, there's no settings for that. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so the idol passed from Albert Cloudsley to the possession of Sebastian Cloudsley, who died after falling on his horse. And then I'm guessing the idol passes to another. Presumably one of these people we're gonna see here? Okay. So one of these might be the inheritors? Let's see. The dramatic departure of an outsider. Curse, monkey paw curse. I'm thinking maybe cursed idol. I'm thinking maybe a series of curses. Okay, so this is definitely one of the people from the funeral. Holy moly. There's another person behind me who is also at the funeral. This person, I'm not sure. They're kind of on fire. They're really having one today, you know?
A golden idol. Cursed. Dream on lucky bun blim.
A scorched horsebrush. A scorched knife. Knifa. Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. Oh, they also have a Knifa. Astonishing Monkey Man. Property of Pear Brothers. That is pretty astonishing. I'm astonished. Stable Rhoda for Adam and James. And do it properly, you lazy oafs. Okay. Ah. I got it. Initial on the knife, right. So we have an Adam and a James. Even though it's burnt, you can kind of see there's a J on there. Okay. That's my guess here. Okay. All right. Ooh, this is one of the other seals that we saw on the map. I don't remember where. I mean, it is Trogdor, though. Trogdor! Bingo. Dino DNA. What in the blazes? August. Is that Focky? Club Derby? Race 3. Win Raging Sultan. Wager 35 pounds. Okay, horse betting. Got it. Okay. Jockey. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Jockey makes more sense. Could have been Pocky. Maybe he was just like kind of a weeaboo and he was like, I'm gonna eat Pocky and drink Ramune. Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. A man is on fire. My dude. Oh. What a mysterious idol. Lucas, oh my gosh. Hello. Welcome the heck on in, Raiders. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let me see. There we go. Lucas, get yourself a shout out. Oh my goodness. How's it going? Welcome on in, Raiders. It's great to see you today. Those weren't the idols I was looking for. Oh, that makes sense. Lumen!
Lumen Lucas gifted a tier 1 sub to Lucas Lunary. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
That's so nice of you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the heckin' gift sub. Oh my goodness. This idol's, yeah, got a blue in it. Didn't the other one have a red in it? Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol. Wait a minute. Yep, that's them. Okay. 1 pound, 2 shillings, and 2 pence.
I think it only counts as a trick if they don't literally combust.
It's a real hit at parties, though.
Biddies for the best Bnui.
Ah, Uzi! Thank you. Oh my gosh, how are you? I mean, okay. Well, I mean, spontaneous combustion is about right. I'm pretty sure. That seems pretty spontaneous over here. When is a fascinating story to show you about a cursed idol? Should I check the Discord? It might be lead poisoning. Interesting. Ash Blair. Finest tobacco. I feel like there's a theme of monkeys going around here. EC, prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. 2 shillings and a penny. Dagger. A saddlebag with the initials EC. Okay. What an unexpected turn of events! What a surprise. 3 pounds, 3 shillings, an embroidered handkerchief. A stiletto blade. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. Alright. This is David. That's our coachman. This is Edmund. Because Edmund is carrying an embroidered handkerchief, and sent a note to prepare the carriage. He's carrying an embroidered saddlebag, so yeah, he's preparing Edmund's carriage. Okay. Lord Edmund Cloudslay's speech stirs Parliament. Interesting. Okay. I just noticed the stream archive YouTube. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put more videos on there. I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, I've got a YouTube VOD channel right now. Please excuse if I put like 10 videos up there in a single day. I'll do that sometimes while I'm catching up on just getting all my streams put up there. But I figured it'd be easier to watch on YouTube than on Twitch, because Twitch's player is garbage. It's crap. Okay, so I'm still missing a ton of information. Where am I going to go about finding it? Ah, there we go. They're teaching me how to use multiple screens. Why is that guy going crazy, go nuts? He's just spontaneously combusting. It's fine. Sometimes it be like that, you know? Sometimes you just have a day. Fat Lord. Yeah, the pair twins. Yo, I love them. A and J are pair twins. Okay. Here we go. Could have planned all week to combust. I mean, I usually do. Nicholas Maker, attorney. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I am appalled. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. Wish people called me Fat Lord. Yo, that's kind of rad though. Power move. You know, you gotta be pretty big in this world to be called Fat Lord. Reading the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay, so Albert, Sebastian, Beatrix married to Peter Baddeley? Rose Kubert, Willard Wright. Oh, these are the 4 inheritors. Oh. Okay. Big and round even, laughs and inflates. Look, I don't want to feed into this kind of I mean, I don't want to how's the lock go? I'm surviving. I had to take a little break yesterday.
Were they all alive at the time the will was entered into? We should be careful about the rule against perpetuities.
True. Baddeley, Cloudsley, Kubert. Huh. Okay. Did he get me with the foot palm? Oh, not yet. I finally got what Paige is putting down. I didn't need to know that. No, what? I don't know what you're talking about. So this would be Nicholas, I'm thinking. Here's Nicholas Maker. Okay. Too vanilla to know what anybody is talking about. I'm gonna be real. That's fair. Legitimate. Ooh. Okay. Put a pin in that one. Okay. My apologies. You can be so badir sometimes. I've never heard this term before. Damn. Yo, what? Whoa. Ladies packing. Okay. Simhasana Batisi by Shamal Bot. Interesting. Okay. So we have... Let me see those inheritors again. Really quick. Peter Baddeley. Edmund Cloudsley. Okay, he was the one outside. Okay. We got him. We figured out who he is. Rose Kubert. Expected one of your family to treat a legal document in this way. Okay. Okay. So she's probably Rose Kubert. But that means that Edmund Cloudsley did something to a legal document. I'm guessing it's whatever this is. Sebastian Cloudsley, Blackfield County. Being in bodily health and of sound and disposing mind and memory. Nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker.
The gold bun your dole.
Okay. Mac! Oh my goodness, thank you for the $5. Oh my gosh. Appreciate it. Heck. Oh, there's a zoom. Oh my gosh, I accidentally discovered that the mouse wheel zooms. Yo. Spinning jetty for 50 pounds. Dear Peter Baddeley, we have sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet today the debt remains unpaid. Humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take the matter into our own hands. Goodness. Blackguard and Buck. Hi, Casey. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. It's great to see you today. We're doing some mystery solving over here. Yeah. It's pretty neat. Yeah, for sure. Yep. How's it
I
going?
dank you the dungies.
You did what? Is that legal? Are you allowed to do that? We got this man's who's having a day over here. He's lit. Oh, you were playing Darkest Dungeons? Ooh, that sounds cool. I like watching Casey play that game. I wouldn't enjoy playing that game, but I like watching Casey play it. It was actually me 2 days ago. I kind of felt the same. Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shirk from responsibility. How to be inspired. Here we go. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. You know that forest you own? Take a walk in it. In a Petersonian sense. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. Bequeath you the gold, know what to do with it. Idol of Xenopolis. Willard Wright. Rose Cuberd. Put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Bequeath. I have taken in astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. Nya! Nya! What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Is Sebastian Cloudsley the dad of our guy? Kind of. Yes. So Sebastian, okay. So we saw Albert Cloudsley push a guy off a cliff and steal an idol. I didn't do it. I don't deserve this. Sebastian's the guy who died. And Rose Cubert, who I think is this. And Edmund Cloudsley, who I think is this guy. Are like his sons. For colonies, my savings, land, and house. Come to establish life and accomplishments. Field Manor, a museum of etc., etc. Okay, I'm hoping that when I go to the thinking panel, I can move those scraps around like some kind of puzzle. Oh no, it does it for me. Okay. Ah, okay. Bun's only weakness. Blum. Heck. Wish I had a thinking panel. Alas, brain smooth. I only have Banu. On the person on fire, I feel like that would be an uncomfortable plan for everyone involved. Okay. My late sister. That would be Rose. No. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, Jesus. Blem. Wait, no. This is funny. Okay, my late sister, your mother disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life, which you so clearly lack. You're poor. Have one of my self-help books. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Oh, God, these fucking... It annoys me so bad when rich people are like pretend like they know how the fuck to get out of poverty, even though they've never done it. Fuck them. Jesus Christ. Okay. We met so rarely after you left for the colonies. I bequeath to you my savings, land, and the Blackfield Manor House. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. It's me with a metal bat in the basement. Yeah. I built my fortune with only a small $40 million loan from my parents and not having to ever pay rent. Yeah. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the research I have undertaken on astronomy. Grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. I bequeath to you the golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. Jeez. Okay, I don't know this bit yet. Okay, this is getting interesting. It's getting pretty interesting, though. I think you can work out at least 2 of these. I probably can. By the way, there is... Okay. There's a spoiler chat over on Discord, and if you want to talk about how bad I'm doing, feel free to post in there where I can't see it, because I have muted channels hidden. So that's where to chat spoilers behind my back. And then I'll go read them later. But yeah, I don't need any help yet. I think I'm doing fine. Let me see. We need to find Peter Baddeley and Willard Wright, one of whom is this guy and one of whom is this guy. And let me see. So this guy's got the idol, which means it was probably left for him in the will. This guy... Stirs Parliament. Okay, so that guy's politics. Got it. Better use than mere politics. So that's Edmund.
I grande to la kitty reba band GOwOlden foot pump. You know will know what to do with it.
ridiculous. The mild grotesque kind of thing, and I kind of love it. It reminds me of like late DOS era games quite a bit. You know? Played the Hobbs Barrel? No, I haven't actually. I think Casey did, didn't she? I think I remember looking at that one, and okay. Thinking it looked a lot like The Dig. Peter Baddeley, we have sent frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt. Got it. Peter Baddeley. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles. There we go. Peter Baddeley. My late sister, your mother. Okay. Late sister. Beatrix. Right. Okay. Got it. Yeah, Hobbs Barrow, like the interface reminded me of The Dig, that old LucasArts game that I love so much, that I just like fucking adore. Okay, who are the last two? Oh, we met so rarely after you left for the colonies. There we go. Okay, so that's Rose, because she's got all that stuff from India. Okay. And then Willard Wright is the one with the golden idol, which means this is Willard and this is Peter, because he's also got the betting slip. Right. Okay. Doing good. Doing good so far. I was around my parents' place the other day and my dad was reading a hardback book version of The Dig. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Sebastian Cloudsley is the will they were reading, so that's for sure. Saint, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. I'm sorry if I'm blocking off some of the some of this thing in over here. Okay. James Pear is the one who died. We know that much. James Pear died of spontaneous combustion. Goddamn turtle puzzle. That puzzle is so bullshit. I mean, it's not that bad, but like it doesn't tell you that you can press the tab button to rotate the bones. Did he? He's still kind of combusting? I mean, it's sort of a moment in time sort of thing. It's a little bit Oberdin. Okay, here's my guess. Edmund Cloudsley was upset to receive research in Sebastian Cloudsley's will. The reason I'm thinking that is because this guy is like, I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way.
James Pear's gonna be overdone.
This is Edmund's sister. Oh, that's why she said but here. Oh, she's like, oh my god. Okay, she's like that person that visits Ireland once and then calls everything the crack. Or like, She went overseas one time and now she's just mixing in. Foreign words with her English. Oh, it's great. Okay. That's fun. Got it. Okay. So he's the one that tore this up, I'm guessing. He still took the research, though, which is interesting.
He can be such a baka sometimes.
Exactly. She hiding the guitar in her hair. You know, this is what, 1700s? This is pre-Victorian. This is Edwardian, right? I don't remember. I don't remember my dynasties. I don't know how they work. Gregorian, maybe? Edward is after Victoria. Okay. Georgian. Okay. Yeah. That's the one. All right. They got a lot of places to hide things. That's all I'm saying. They wear a lot of clothes. Bustles on bustles on bustles. Mew Mew Vanilla Tea, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. How are you? George's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Sailor Bill. All right, so interesting. If it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. Interesting. What an unexpected turn of events. Okay, so who did he order? I'm guessing he's ordered them to take the idol. Battle Corgi, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. Everybody's outside, so he's probably trying to take the idol from Willard Wright. Working out great for him. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? So it was the Georgian period. Got it. Got it. Okay, so who did he order to take the idol from him? Because this guy and this guy and this guy all work for him. So I'm thinking it's probably the pairs, right? It's gotta be. Okay, prepare the carriage for tomorrow. This guy says I was simply following orders. Okay, so it was the pairs. That was Adam and James. No. Interesting. Okay. Let me see. Is this a mystery game that actually expects the player to solve a mystery? Right? I heard that this was an Obra Dinn-like, and I was like, sold. Okay. Let me rethink my suppositions then. Let me start from the beginning. Okay. Edmund Cloudsley. was... Okay. Blank. Can't tell the other words. Let me see. Aphorisms, upset, inspired, happy, scared. Oh, wait a minute. No. You fucker. Oh. What was his debt again? Like 255 pounds. They're gonna make him put on 255 pounds. Do you know? That's so much. You know how much he'll have to eat? Oh my goodness. He was given aphorisms. Yes. There it is. Yum, 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 yum. You have been sentenced to put on 255 pounds. Peter Baddeley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. One of the servants burst into flames. That's rough, buddy.
Throughout my time here, spectating your means of entertaining us, I always wonder what makes you different from other VTubers, but now I know why. You zoom your body out because you love to show us your fluffy bunny tail.
True. True. I am proud of that tail. The murder at the Little Mermaid. The cursed inheritance. This game is cute. Ablim. This game's pretty cute so far. I like the evolving story they've got going on here. Cause like blum, blum. Blum, blum, blum. Blum. Heck. It's doing a pretty good job of weaving a narrative, just...
Also, this game looks like rains and I can fuck with that.
Yeah. It's doing a pretty neat job of communicating a narrative as we go, without having, like, a ton of exposition. Or any. The Murder at the Little Mermaid. Okay. I like, so one of the cool things about this is that what it is doing is a little bit similar to episode 1 of the most recent King's Quest game, where every bit of dialogue is for a purpose, but also for narrative. So what it's doing here is that this is a mystery game, so every line of dialogue or everything in the game is both a narrative clue that's letting you continue the story, but also a clue as to the mystery you're supposed to be solving in this scene, right? So like figuring out the will the last episode was also telling us about, you know, what Edmund's sister was doing, what Rose was doing overseas, right? So there's like narrative and mystery happening in the same dialogue. Like everything has a purpose, like a dual purpose, which is great. The same way that in King's Quest they have jokes, and every one of the jokes, which are kind of the point of the game, you know, this little comedy game, are also clues to the puzzles you have to solve, which are the other point of that game. So, yeah, I don't know. That's cute. Love a good revenge. Yo, it's a locked room mystery. The door does not open. Heckin' locked room mystery over here. He left the key in the door. Flower? Flower.
Ceiling murder.
Ceiling murder. Okay, so probably somebody went through the trap door and then murdered him. What is the player character in this game?
We're going to
I haven't figured it out
she'll
yet.
mess for this one.
I haven't figured it out because we're kind of an omnipotent presence. I'm not sure if we exist here in anything other than a viewer. But I'm not sure. Shards of glass. Alarm! Alarm! A break-in! Henry Parker? Huh. Is this a thing that they had? This is like a noisemaker, right? Is this a thing that exists? That's amazing. Watchmen had rattles. Like big babies, yeah. Is it during the holidays in Europe? Interesting. Huh. Huh. Well, that's Henry Parker for sure. Okay. Probably. I mean, probably. Huh. Washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. By the way, I'm glad that there's the option to turn on highlights in the environment, but so far I haven't been having to do any pixel hunting. The cursor's doing a really good job of telling me what I can and can't interact with. So, pretty good. Pretty good so far. Huh. It's a Dragon Ball reference? Oh, he was murdered by the Red Ribbon Army, of course. That makes sense. Dear Proud Beast Master. Yo! How do you become a Proud Beast Master? How does this happen? Who do you have to kill to become the Proud Beast Master? Yo, Proud Beast Master sounds like a fucking anime. It's like a shonen series. First you gotta find a proud beast, you master it. I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for it has been a long day. May Griffin awaken, proud beast initiate. Gotta master 12 to 14 proud beasts at once. I gotta get training. Beastmaster seeking beast bottom. Titles for many supposedly secret but not really societies were often completely nuts. And there were a lot of them. There were quite a few of them. They exploded in the Victorian era with like seance groups and like other like small cults and things like that. But yeah, there were actually quite a few of them. Very weird. To my dear Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. Hmm. Will be pronounced Morris because they're British? Really? Huh. 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 Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Man is not breathing. Yeah, no kidding. Looks like he got stabbed 3 times. A walking cane. Ring with a ruby. These rings with rubies are very common. Huh. One of these rings with rubies going around. And I don't know if that's just they reused assets a bunch or if there's something else going on. But if he's a member of a secret society, and I'm willing to start reconsidering that assumption that I had that it was just like a common thing in the game. And I'm willing to start to suspect that possibly it's something else. Told you not to eat tarts in the room. Look at you, you got jam all over you. If this was a Phoenix Wright game and I had to find contradictions in testimony, I would pay a lot of attention to the 3 stabs and see if anybody contradicts that by saying he was stabbed like once or whatever, you know. Did he write this in his own blood? Harry Houdini tried to prove to Conan Doyle that he was being conned by magic by doing the tricks in front of him and explaining them, and Conan Doyle didn't believe him. That sounds about right. Houdini had no time for that shit. He spent years just like debunking seances and stuff. He fucking hated it. Door to the street is shut with a latch. Dandelion Room, Willard Wright, Forget-Me-Not Room, Ash Blair. Okay. Well, our victim was Willard Wright, I'm pretty sure. Ash Blair sounds familiar. I'm really bad with names, but Ash Blair sounds familiar. I felt like because Doyle's wife claimed to be able to channel Houdini's mother through automatic writing. Yeah, that would. Yeah, I don't feel like Houdini would take very well to that. If I click the home button, does it save where I was? Yes, it does. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Okay. I thought so. Okay. Interesting. Ash Blair, huh?
If this is fake magic, then how come my wife was able to figure out from your mom's ghost that you're bedwetter? Also a jerk.
I'm thinking Ash Blair is maybe a fake name. And if I was gonna guess who was using that fake name... Look at this narwhal! Oh my god! And a mermaid! This mermaid and narwhal are fighting? They're natural enemies, you know. They have to compete for food because narwhal's main food source is koalas. They leap out of the water and spear them off the trees with their big horns. That's their natural method of hunting. So they compete for that food source. Off the coast of Australia. I'm sure that's probably true. Tab. Green? 4 gallons of wine! Oh, is that gallon? I don't think that's gallons. Those are probably glasses. Were there narwhals in Terra Nil? Yeah, there were. Yeah. Brieg and Blair. Wait, I already have Blair? Oh, I have Ash Blair. That's right. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Boy, get in here. Yes, how can I help you? Go take a piss for me. Right away. That's how it works, right? A ring of various keys. Dear Oscar Boynton, come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. Oh. Open your mouth. I'll come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and you are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. Smuggling, eh? I'm assuming this is Oscar Boynton, but I'm gonna hold off on that for a sec, just in case this note doesn't belong to them. Whoa! Robert Redruth? This guy looks wild. A gill is a quarter of a pint. So reasonable, although glasses seem more likely. Ah, okay. Huh. Blair only drank a quarter pint? The Little Mermaid Inn. Amazing Evans musical performance. Circa 11 p.m. Huh. Yeah, they got the old adventure game art vibe. Like, really well. Mother forgive me, I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. Well, this is Evans. A Navaya? Huh. A key. And a violin. Did he commit an act of violins? Is that what the game is telling me? No, what? No! You'll regret this! distinctive Spanish style of pocket knife. Interesting. So that's Evans. Amazing Evans. Ernest Evans. Okay. So we got some glasses here.
Could this man have orchestrated a murder?
Orchestrated a murder. Yes. Perfect. A cigar box violin? Interesting. Do you think they'd sound this good? Because I don't. I don't think the soundtrack was played on a cigar box violin, I'm going to be honest. M.E. Maybe M. Evans? Gas can guitars were a big thing in the 30s? I could see that. I'll get another bunny emote slot so the tart can become one. We could do that. I think we need another... Hang on, I can actually check the exact amount that we need. My current sub goal is the one that we need to hit for more emote slots. I'm also gonna need to commission some more emotes, but let me see here. We need 45 more subs, and then we get 5 more emote slots. That's it. I'm not saying to do that. I'm just saying that that's the case. You know, it's not bad, actually. Interesting. Hello. Thank you. Gosh. Captain Oblivion, welcome to the Court of Hearts. Hollow Raptor, thank you so much for the sub. Bandito, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Heck. Subs or sub points? Sub points, but basically subs, because I don't encourage people to get like tier 2s or tier 3s. Oh my god. Bandito, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Adam.jpg.png, thank you for 5 gift subs. And Surican, thank you for 10 gift subs. Oh my goodness. Y'all didn't have to. I wasn't trying to encourage this. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? That's a small sword. Yo. You didn't mention this last stream. True, I guess. Thank you, oh my god. Hand of cards, 7 pence, and a key. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. To Annie. You're beautiful like a rose. For you, I will take any blows. Wait. Wait, this poetry sucks. Annie, you were like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine, if that makes you forever mine. Your piglet full of love. Annie, please, I beg you, have standards. Have some standards, Annie, please. You can't rhyme mine with mine. Ah, stiletto. Just deal the next one. It's all luck anyway. A dagger. Gonna sign every letter with your piglet full of love now, and they just they just write back and they're like, "Oink, piggy." Dang. I mean, that's technically a rhyme. If by technically you mean a slant rhyme, then yes. But like, you can't rhyme a word with itself. Remember, you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. The client leaves port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. You must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with a servant boy. That's what the boy is doing. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. Huh. What if the word is close to being the same like TV and MTV? Oh, I haven't taken like poetry courses in a long time. A word cannot rhyme with itself, but it can rhyme with similar words. If a word is close to rhyming but doesn't rhyme, it's called a slant rhyme. Aren't they just homonyms? Yes. No, homophones. Homonyms mean the same thing. Homophones sound the same. Is that right? It's been a while. Nim is same spelling, different meaning. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I'm thinking it might be this guy. This seems sus. Let's see. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. Huh. How is it? It's kind of Oberdini-like, and I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I think we're still missing a character up here. Also, I'm willing to bet this is Oscar Boyden. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we're missing one character. There we go. Okay, it's the betting slip. Ah. So Obi's Oscar Boyden.
Chitter.
Hey raccoons, how's it going? Annie G. No, wait. AG, AG, and AG? JB. JB. WW. WW's Willard Wright. ME is probably Maurice Evans? Where did I get Maurice from? Red Ruth. Green Blair. Briege. Seems pretty sus. That's Henry Parker. Okay. Oh. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? Huh. An old rusty half of shears. Piece of stale bread. You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. Got it. Okay. So I've got all the clues. Okay. Obviously, trapdoor, probably the way to go. No, wait. No. Hang on. Window is broken. Huh. No, but there's glass shards outside, which means it was broken from inside. They didn't break in through the window. There's no glass here. Door's still locked. And no blood near it. So he couldn't have locked it afterwards. So yeah, it's got to be the trapdoor. Okay. And that's Willard Wright's room. Okay. AB should be Ash Blair. Let's look at the names we've got. We've got Green. We've got Briege. And we've got Evans. There we go. Alex, how you doing? And then what are the first names we know? We know Robert, Maurice, so I'm guessing Maurice Evans? Probably. We're looking at John and Anna. Here we go.
Doing my goobery best.
Thank you so much for the heckin' resub. Oh my goodness. Thank you for 5 months. Alex, you're sweetie. I love you. And all of your streams and everything. You're great. Oh my gosh. Okay. There are situations where glass will go opposite the expected direction, but you'll basically never see mystery fiction use them without explicitly telling you they first exist. Yes. I think this was done on purpose so that I would notice it. Here's the weird thing about downstairs, though. Robert Redruth. Okay. I'm really bad with faces, but that's the same guy, right? That's our guy, right? I mean, I think it looks like him. And we have no other names. There's a little bit of this game that is... I think GOwOlden does this too, where it's like process of elimination. Where you basically are left with a name because it's the only names you've got, right? Like, that's the last character, so that's their name. Like, there's no way I would know that this is Ash Blair without just, like, eliminating our other options, right? So, that's fine. That's okay to do in a game, I think. I don't like it as much as leaving clues to all of them, but because there's no clues that point to this being Ash Blair, as far as I know. You just kind of have to eliminate all the other options. That said, I don't know, maybe... Oh. Wolfamogus. September 9th, one night. Client leaves port on the 10th. Okay. You know what's weird though? Oh, I figured it out. I got it. Okay. So, my guy here is staying in the room across from Willard. Ash hires this guy to do this murder, right? And then steals the idol out of its box. The loud music downstairs means that nobody hears it. To my dear Maurice, he gambled with something precious. Oh, got it. Maurice Evans. -10 plus 10. Willard Wright. So Wright won Maurice's pocket watch. And that's why he's saying he'll never gamble with something so dear again. Got it. Okay. So that's how we figure out Maurice. Yep. That makes sense. So he hires that guy. I don't know how the window got broken, though. How's it going? But he stole the idol and then gave it to the serving boy, which is why Oscar is like, where's that boy? I'm bustin' for a piss. I'm bustin'. Yes. Okay, so those are the shears. Willard Wright got stabberied. No bustin' for you, bun. Not for another... Oh my god. I shouldn't have looked. John, Breege, Annie, Green, and heck, Ash Blair was probably down there, right? JB, AG, and Ash Blair. Oh, okay. That's a lot of hours. Okay, so Green, Wright, and Evans played. Then Green, Breege, and Boyton played for a while. Then Green, Breege, and Blair were playing during the stabbery. No, Ash came downstairs to play after the stabbing. Because there's only two, they've only played 2 hands. So Boyton was probably downstairs. No. It must have been Ash Blair then. Yes, that's the only thing that makes sense, because Ash is the one who wound up with the idol. Oh, and he didn't get stabbed with a shear. That's right. What did Ash have on him? The dagger. Right. Yes. 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 Thank you, Six. I hope you're having a great time. Have a good night. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. When he opened the music box, it woke Willard up, and a fight ensued. That makes sense. In the fracas. Fracka? Fracka. Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Oh, that's what the note was for. Right. RR is a red herring. Yes, of course. Because there's no way that RR would have the ability to, like, get into the room, right? Mermaid. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. A deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while. So he's flipping a coin here, but what I'm worrying about is the fact that he was wearing one of those ruby rings. Am I going to want to pay attention to who's wearing those ruby rings? Yeah, there is a replay button. Yeah, look at this fucking thing. Who's got one of these? Neither of these guys. Got to be after this. But, like, I think it was as early as... Yeah. It was as early as this one where he started finding these things. That guy doesn't. That guy doesn't. This guy do. Wait a minute, I figured it out. You do too. Oh, that's a surprise. What did you figure out? Okay, so Willard Wright was just an associate, right? Everybody else, all the other inheritors for this will were family members, right? Willard is the one who wound up with the idol, and he was simply an associate. In addition to that fact, this lawyer here was specified in this part of the will. Nicholas Maker was specified. So there's a connection between Sebastian, his lawyer, Nicholas Maker, and Willard Wright, in that they're all wearing the same rings. In addition, when we solved this one, is there a way to see the solve screen again? Oh, that's how you turn on highlights. Okay, cool. Oh, is it the one down here? Here it is. Okay. He tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger, Willard. So none of the other family members knew who Willard was, which means his association probably isn't like family friend. It's probably they're members of a secret society together. I don't think I'm overthinking this. Was the statue cursed? Super cursed, yes. Big cursed. The intoxicating dinner party. Still thinking lead poisoning? Well, this is the first one where we don't actually see the murder in this room that we started. A syringe with some liquid left in it. How is that not a clue? I'm just like, yep, not a clue. Oh, coat and a hat. A box of cigars. One missing. Dear Miss Richards. Ooh. The seal. I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I'm certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner at April 8th at my manor, Edmund Cloudsley. Edmund? That's the guy with the wig, right? Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Baddeley. Baddeley is the name of, is Rose's name. So we've got Mary Richards. Oh, I can rearrange these? Nice. Okay, Mary Richards, Edmund Cloudsley, Peter Baddeley. Okay. These sure are fine coats. You little... You little... I believe that's a child. Leo Pip. Run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco, and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I am back, David. Little Pip. Clue has been added to the thinking panel. Ah, we get to Little Pip. Decide everyone's rooms. Print paint. Down with parasites. For too long they have feasted on our blood and sweat. Yo, true. Yo, true though. Wait, think about it. Based? Yo, I'm liking this game. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. Porteous, the wise slave. Fables about rulers that make you think. Yo, it makes you think, though. Little bedroll with a key, a couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. A blank key. Oh. Politics comes from poly, Latin for many, and ticks being blood-sucking parasites. Makes you think. Foxy, oh my goodness. Thanks for sticking around. It's always good to see ya. Small bottle with amber liquid. Monkey Man 2? Yo, if Monkey Man was so great, why didn't they make a... Wait a minute. Monkey Man versus Striped Dark Hand? Okay. Alright. Ye oldie One Piece. Monkey Man D. Luffy. No, this can't be One Piece. There's only 2 volumes. Not 1100. Lockpicks. Ash Blair tobacco. A pistol. A dagger. David, clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. EC. So is this Edmund's place? So here's what my guess is gonna be. Is the coachman here is the one who had Ash Blair tobacco? I'm looking at his face real close. Hang on a sec. That's this guy, right? This is the same guy, right? I'm not imagining this? That's an actual question. I'm just really bad with faces. But I think this is EC's coachman. Quote-unquote coachman. Under the pseudonym Ash Blair. Hmm. Hmm. The thinking screen helps with that. Huh. Wine. Brandy. Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast, no heavy food for dinner. You are responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker, I am to be woken up and dressed by 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker, I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. NB. Oh, this game's got NBs in it. Yo, this game's got they thumbs. Monkeyman doesn't meet a Monkeyman 2. Enjoying his new boathouse in Hillwood while he fights crime. David Gorin's job requires that he may arrive or leave during the night. No complaining about this. David Gorin, huh? Seems sus. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Aww. Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. I like them. Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. Judges decided to remove all accusations and you will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. Truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. Interesting. Squander church money. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. Okay. Dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Mrs. Richards appears not to enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish. Interesting. Plenty of candles in this room. And these are servants' quarters. Oh. Scandalous novels, eh? Ah. Alright, okay. Lucia. First or last name, I'm not sure. And you are Ada. And I think this is... I think this is Ada's room. She said years of service. Mrs. Smith. So I'm thinking probably Ada Smith here. If I was gonna guess. Okay. We need to find David. David seems sus. Oh. Rip Rose. Okay. I don't think Rose is gonna make it. People are all prig cute. Alright, let's start with you. It's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. Oh. This looks like the key that was being copied. You are Edmund Cloudsley. And this is Rose Batley? I want to say? You don't actually find any of the murders upsetting because they're all English nobles. True. Yeah, I don't have too much of a problem with English nobles dying. That's fine by me. A Kanifa? I will not change the rule. The staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. M. Mademoiselle, the Laceless Count. The besmirched lover of Lusitania. Woo, goodness. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna guess Ada's got the bottom room and Lucia has this one. That sounds like a scandalous novel. Don't look at that book in your current condition. I'll do whatever I want. I'm gonna read every copy of The Lusty Argonian Maid. Can't stop me. A pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid partially empty. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. Ooh. Saucy. Sir Tail can get it. Love potion? Yeah. What do we got here? An ink pot? Star Child. Stack of candles. Remember to take the 4th one from every row. And what do we have here? 2 sealed bottles of cloudy liquid labeled peptic tonic. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Sealed bottle labeled opium. Secret codes? Abram Anderton. Looking sussy. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this simple example. Money is a denominator of value. as denominator of value has evolved and changed a lot, still in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. All right, you know I gotta do it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Huh. I was expecting sort of a code here. But doesn't look like it. Just a really sussy note. That would have been really cool if it worked, though. There's always something in the trash can. All right, I'm going to read those in a minute. Oh my god, I'm going to read those in a minute. Okay. He got the idol. He knew it. All right, what do we got here? Mrs. Baker, starting date 1787, August 1st. Yearly wage £9. Mrs. Baker. 1787. That's my birthday. Oh my goodness. Happy 236th birthday. No. You know what I meant. I know what you meant. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies, so we can ship him away. Rose Cubert, that's who it was. Rose Cubert. Do you think when she died, she said, like, she emitted a word bubble with a bunch of, like pound sign, exclamation mark, question mark, asterisk? Yeah, thank you. Her final words were... Dear Edmund, this cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's Manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Sebastian being their father, right? Okay. Got it. Lothar's a rad name. Well, well, Edmund, you seemed pretty pleased after the old boy passed away, and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you cross me. Lord George Bridges. The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk. With your blood, the final vanguard. Yo! Let's go, final vanguard! Edmund Cloudsley, Once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentant serpent. Or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. The Brotherhood of Masks. And it's a hand. We know what you did. Dear uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me 300 pounds. It is small change to you, and I am desperately in need of it at present. Peter Baddeley. He's always asking for money, this guy. Alright, who do we got here? Oh, this is horrible. An embroidered handkerchief. No initials. This is probably Sarah, though? Is that right? We found a note that said... Mary? No. Oh, I know what to do here. I was thinking about buying this game. I'm liking it so far, Purple. How you doing? Wait a minute. I gotta check a note real quick. Is it this one? Young Mrs. Richards. That's it. Appears not to enjoy meat. Prepare some alternative side dish. Okay. So that's Richards. Mary Richards. Right, because we found her. Yes. Yeah, this was her notes. Okay. Yes. And this must be Rose's. Okay. Been hit by deja vu? Something in particular? Tried to have fun playing this exact game. Oh my gosh, somebody really folded this guy's hair on his head. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. You killed my aunt, you devil! I should execute you on the spot! I know you. Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Ooh, this is a sussy inventory. This is a sussy inventory. This is Peter Batley, right? I believe that's the case. I should just remember this, but... Yes. Yes, that's right. And Peter is... Let me see. Their cousin. Got it. Okay. Yeah, Ed and Rose's cousin? Like Rose is his aunt, yes. Oh, nephew. That's right, nephew. Why do you have these keys. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner, and I will slip you a shilling. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey, and you will feel better. You know what? I'm feeling better already. Oh, he took the shilling too. All right, let me think here. Okay, so the reason that Peter would slip him a shilling... Beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner is because where is it? Here we go. I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Okay, so that's what he was trying to do. He was like, I'll sit next to that lady and court her. Right? I have a feeling that this guy is actually the one in the bottom room. And that Ada is in the top room. That's my guess. Walker. Who is WW? But isn't that the guy who smokes the pipe? Which of the maids has the enormity was a red herring? No, I don't think so. I just think the younger one lives up here and the older one lives down here. But then whose room is this? I guess is what I'm wondering. Is this little Pip's room? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant red herring. That's it. Okay, down with the parasites. Ordinary day, preparation. Time has come to me for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years. Okay. Yeah. And this is David. Is it David Walker? I don't remember. I'll have to look into it. Okay. I think this might be Little Pip's room. Yeah, David's not here. AKA Ash Blair, right? Oh god, what was his name? I'm just gonna go check. This is all in the game. It's not cheating. David Goran. Okay. That's the guy. There we go. All right. Figuring out who goes to what room now? Yeah. Because this room's got candles. Take the fourth one from every row. So she's got candles and probably would know what the other maid was reading if she's reading it in the room below her. The Laceless Count seems pretty salacious. Hey Falcon, how's it going? So that's probably what she was talking about. Brian served everything is instructed. Ah, here we go. So Brian, I think, is this guy. Jinx! Thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. How are you? Remembering things is a valid solution? I'm doing my best. Okay. A big piece of meat. Got vegetables, potatoes, water, flour, loaves, and lemons. I see. So we're going to have to piece together who's got the key to what. These are room keys. That's less important. Mrs. Smith, 3 years of service. Okay, I don't think it's Ada Smith anymore. But I'm not sure. Oh, and this has to be Lothar, right? Lothar's got such a name. She has a husband? No, I just didn't. I was just guessing. Peptic tonic. Lemonade. Wine, brandy, salad, and water. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out what was poisoned and how they got it. And where everyone was sitting. Is that the other thing? Yes! We got to figure out where everyone was at the table. Okay. All right. A partially eaten salad. Partially smoked cigar. Aha. So the cigar is this jacket. But I'm not sure if this is Lothar's or Peter's. Okay. Let's see. There's another way to figure this out. We've got clear liquid, cloudy liquid. Okay. Amber liquid. The cigar smoking little Victorian boy. Okay, so what do we know about these? We know cloudy liquid untouched, clear liquid, a salad untouched. So that one probably belongs to Edmund. Abstain from alcohol. Consider a glass of peptic tonic before you eat. And that was in Edmund's room. Edmund Cloudsley. Because that one had the peptic tonic and no alcohol. This one had peptic tonic and alcohol. All right, what else we got? Partially eaten salad. Piece of roast. Piece of roast. And wine. Okay, so Lothar and Peter were at this seat and I think this seat. And the one with the lemonade and salad was probably Mary. Yes, Mary Richards was probably not the one smoking cigars. I say probably. I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe she could. That would be cool. Is that white glass a tonic? So the peptic tonic is like cloudy. So the clear glass is actually water. And that's tonic. And then he slipped a shilling to make sure he could sit next to Mary. Okay. So Peter was in that spot. This spot was Lothar. And this spot is Rose. That's what I'm guessing. Now we just need Lothar's last name. And I could brute force it by trying all of these, but I don't want to do that. That's no fun. Something different about Peter's spot that's telling? Oh, of course. That's cute. A fork. Which is missing from that spot at the table. Ah, so I can double check my work. Very cute. All right, I see. I see. Because I pieced it together because we knew Miss Roberts wasn't eating meat, but also probably not sitting it with the cigar. Okay, so in order to piece together the rest, though, I'm going to take a look at these letters again. These are going to be important. Mrs. Baker. Housemaid. 9 pounds. So Baker and Smith are our two maids, I think. When did this game come out? I think it came out last year. And there was DLC for it that just came out, I think a couple weeks ago. Yo, wait a minute. What is this? Huh. I just saw this string outside the window. Somebody probably lowered it out of this window. But to where and for what purpose? So So very, very similar to the keys from here. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's only got 2. Cool. Thank you, Mac. Huh. So who's got what? Okay. So that shape is this pantry. Got it. Because that's the same shape and material as that key. Cool. This key is one of the ones that is copied outside the window. Work out the names by the tasks? Yes, I'll look into that in a second. This heart key was being copied by the person in the loft. This is the blue key. And this is the heart key. So this is a copy of the heart key. This is a copy of the blue key. And I think I know why. If that's little Pip's room, yes. Look at this note here. Little Pip, run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. Miss Richards. Okay. Oh my god. Wait. Wait, this is from Peter? Cute? Silly. Lothar and Peter. David is the one who sent little Pip into town. Is that right? And David is Sir not appearing in this case. Okay. I forgot the secret codes. Some of the colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you were having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. Father. Lothar Richards, yes? Lothar Richards, yes. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. So Rose and Edmund are trying to get rid of, heckin' Peter. Okay, so let's see. That's from Peter. This is from the Brotherhood. Weird. Banui! Hey, Nelligan, how you doing? They cannot stand each other. Edmund. Lord George Bridges. Again, somebody not appearing in here. The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk. Where's the other notes we've found? Clean up the barn until Wednesday. Okay, okay. Doing okay? I'm surviving. Let me out. Let me out. Late husband used his position to squander church money. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. May our Lord steward over our poor souls? Huh. Stewart did it? No. Here's what I'm thinking. Because there's this note here. Where is it? We will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Hang on, what's the date on this? March 4th, 1788? August 1st, 1787? Oh, I see. Okay. Mrs. Smith is doing cooking. Mrs. Baker is doing cleaning. But she received this note before becoming a maid. No, after. No, after. Never mind. Less sus. Okay. So Mrs. Smith is doing cooking. Mrs. Baker is doing cleaning. So this would be Smith and this would be Baker. Ada Baker, Sia Smith. And then who else we got in this note? Wait, where was it? Here we go. Mr. Walker, that's this room here. Okay. And NB. NB. NV just means please note. Oh, does it? Oh, you're right. Nota bene. Okay. Like PS. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see. So George Bridges is not anyone. So Brian must be Walker? Last remaining name? The year was 1778? Gotta get going. No worries, miners. You have a great one. Okay, so Rose Kubert is dead. Oh, no worries, mate. I do the same thing. Okay, so it was probably one of the servants. What was poisoned? Oh. Shush, Gurgleman. I got it. Okay, that's Brandy. So the only thing different about this place setting is that the peptic tonic has been drunk. Steak was eaten at other places. Salad was eaten in other places. This peptic tonic is untouched. Wine was drunk in other places. So the only way she would have wound up poisoned is the peptic tonic. And if what Gurkeman was saying is true, then she wasn't the intended target and it was Edmund. I got this. To be clear, it's not clear. The peptic tonic is cloudy. The water's clear. The peptic tonic is cloudy, not clear. No, it's locked in here. Which means it's not a spoiler if I didn't know the answer and I was just being paranoid. No, I know. I'm just playing with you. I'm just messing with you. So the tonic was poisoned. Edmund was the intended target. So reading only the first line, are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. So I'm thinking... there must be a code in this letter. Wait, I got it. Okay, so steward was the sussy one, like the really suspicious one, and it's the fourth word in. So what if we read only the fourth words? Use substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand. Right? Ah. Take the fourth one from every row. Right. So Ada Baker. And the perpetrator was the Brotherhood of Masks. Signed Dark Hand. So Dark Hand Steward. Right? Something like that? Clue points you in the direction of how to solve a thing without telling you to solve a thing. I love that. I love piecing this together. This is my kind of game. It is a little Obra Dinn-y, but it's a little more bite-sized. It's less about piecing together a single event. So I'm thinking Dark Hand Steward is probably the one. Although it could be... No, probably not George Bridges. Okay. Probably not George Bridges. Most of the better mystery games would have just made the cipher exactly what was in the clue. That's what I was thinking, but like... I'm glad it was a little bit different, but not that tough. Yeah. Considering another King of the Castle stream. I might do that. Yeah. It was a lot of fun last time. It was also, like, kind of took it out of me. But I enjoyed it. So I probably would do that again, yeah. All right, what does the blue key look like? It's this one, which a copy is in this pouch. Yes. Which is the bag. I did it. Ada Baker received an encoded instructions from Dark Hand Steward to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. During the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died from the poison. Wait a minute. That's what this was doing there. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Repeat chat study stream. Let me out. The explosive events in the forest cabin. Hmm. Burkham Workhouse. That's a dang old horse. I'll beg it eventually. You know how it works. That's how it works, right? You can have every region rise up in rebellion against you. Monarch insta loses? Oh. Oh. But then y'all have to fight to see who wins, right? Henchman for hire in Timberbrook. Billy Cracker. Can I say that on Twitch now? Am I still gonna get banned if I say Cracker on Twitch? You used to get banned if you said Cracker. Hardy Abe. It's fine if it's in context. Okay. Little Billy. Oh, Billy Cracker and Little Billy. Okay. And Jack Nails. Jack Nails who? Timberbrook Inn burglar picklock. Hobbs gang burglar enters through chimneys. Brawler robber. Brawler has a cart. Okay. Useful. Box of confectionery. Hats. Yeah, are we gonna have to tell who's wearing the hat? Delaney!
Good evening, Paige. Suffer, like G did.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm suffering. Delaney, thank you for 18 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts. Is that Ada? Is that little Pip? Damn, she wasn't lying. That ass can fart. Wait, what's going on here? What? Everyone, you are not to visit any village or city without my permission. Jeez. Do you need to figure out the horse's name too? I have not yet, but I've got some suspicions. David Goran. I know you.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw Space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock.
I need scissors. 61. Ned, thank you. There's like 10 different ones of those Colonel calls. It's random every time. God, what a good game. I've got my suspicions on the name of that horse though. I've got two options here. Could be Raging Sultan. Thank you. Spinning Jenny. Is it one of those? Is it Raging Sultan or Spinning Jenny? What do you think? I believe they are Japanese rail lines. They're from I believe they're from VR missions of Metal Gear Solid 1 that are then referenced into, and they are the stations on the rail line that some Konami employees took home after work. I believe. Blim. If and I'm not mistaken, I very well could be. All right, let's see. Go, coin, go! I think the dog's name is Coin. So that's little Pip. Whoa! This is a lot here. Yo, this is a lot over here, though. We are gonna need to figure out quite a bit. By the gods, what was that? This illustration's fantastic. It's got some words in it. It's the #1 game I wish I could play for the first time again. Same. Big same. Gentleman robber strikes in Westbrook. The infamous gentleman robber Walter Keene, with a number of unnamed associates, held up a coach on the southern road leading out of Westbrook. The scoundrel robbed the passengers of all their valuables, kissed a young lady, then left. As you do. This is already the 5th robbery by the infamous gentleman, who, as is his custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in the latest city style. The reward for catching Walter Keene has been increased by to 100 pounds. That seems to possibly be this guy. I think this might be this guy. That is the latest style in the city. I think. Probably. Probably. That's Lucia Smith? No. Yeah? Oh my gosh, it is, yeah. I thought it was Ada. Oh, we can name the dog. Oh my gosh. We do get to name the dog. Is it Coin? Alright, what's going on with my man's over here? Breathing, but appears to have lost consciousness. Yo! David. What were y'all up to? What were y'all doing? Once David is involved, now I'm sus. Now it seems like this was a conspiracy. Loaded pistol. Key. One of the old workhouse geezers croaked yesterday. I will arrange for a cart to move the corpse if you send me directions. Be quick before they bury him. I do not want to dig up that stiff. This. Huh. But that's not a corpse. So this was a ploy to get David to come pick up this box for some reason. Somebody lured him out. Something needed a something. Competences. Suddenly. Meanwhile. Amount of blank in a sealed blank. Probably coffin there, but I do not care what means you use to acquire what I need, but remember to be discreet as always. Note that I do not want it too decayed. The more recently it has died, the better. Okay, so last case, EC said he was experimenting with the idol. Is he looking for corpses for his research? Wait a minute. He was given research by Sebastian. Sebastian Cloudsley gave him research, but into astronomy. Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. Right. Right? Does that sound right? David Garan, along with accomplices, probably. Maybe. Wait a minute. I'm gonna leave that one out.
Is this a Danganronpa game from the 90s?
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? But no, it came out in October of last year. It's pretty good though. I'm really enjoying it so far. Okay. Burkham Workhouse. Okay, so Burkham Workhouse. Workhouse geezers croaked yesterday. Got it. Okay, so I think that tells us that David did deliver it. Okay. Okay. These must be the fancy styles of hat. Henchman for hire in Timberbrook. Why would he be looking for henchmen, though? Ah! I should probably stop trying to guess it before getting all the information. I should probably look for the rest of the clues first, but yo, a ring with a ruby. Yo, a ring with a ruby, though. An unwrapped piece of confectionery. So this was his cart. I'm gonna take David Grant out of there for now. Walter Keane is the wanted one, right? Infamous gentleman robber Walter Keane. Okay. I'm gonna put this down as Walter for now. But it might turn out that this is a red herring, because it seems pretty obvious given his, like, mask and hat. Yo, shit exploded. Hello? EC. What were you doing? Edmund. What is happening? Vacuum. This simply did not work. After I aimed at the sealed vessel and activated the idol, both air and vessel disappeared. Upon further consideration, it was an obvious mistake. Attempted with this input, and it was a definite improvement. It decreased the amount of air, but curiously still did not create a complete vacuum in the sealed vessel. These are his notes about what the idol do. Okay. Fancy. Gold filtering. What? The target must contain some gold for this to work. Seawater is a suitable target, for example. Great deal of seawater would be required for this to yield any significant amount. Perhaps I should try it out on a ship in an open sea. Unknown effect. If the implications of this are what I surmise, this could be a tremendous discovery. The next step is to progress from fruit to some more advanced organic matter. Oh, I must ask David to fetch me a dead body for further experiments. This is vitally urgent. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's a little necromancy. Yep. If you cannot combust the target if you have not performed the freezing beforehand. The speed at which heat is increased appears to be influenced by how strongly I press the trigger and how long I have performed this before it. Huh. Freezing the target rapidly can create curious side effects. I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and the glass shards flew everywhere. Safety notice. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. If its eye is red, it is ready for this input, and it will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform this input, and it will turn red afterwards. Right, so the one without the dot, when it's... Right, so when it's blue, you perform this one. When it's red, you can perform this. And then it will change colors afterwards. So it's blue right now. Huh. Okay. Got it. Air, water, matter, heat. I see. Back in a bit. No worries, Johnny. Okay. So this would be... Okay, let's start with this one, because we've seen spontaneous combustion before. So this would be decrease, and this would be increase, and these would be heat. Like these ones would be heat together. But this is decrease, and this is increase? Can you look at gold again? For sure. But I think that's right. Increase heat, decrease heat. Yeah, okay. Gold. Gold, gold, gold. Here we go. Increase, decrease. No, got it. Decrease gold, increase gold. Because it decreases the gold from the water and then it increases it into a container. Okay. Okay, so this is decrease matter. Both air and vessel disappeared. Okay, so this is matter. And this one's heat. And this one is air. Right. Yeah. Yeah, easy. So increasing the heat of matter or decreasing the heat of matter. That kind of thing. Okay. So what was it set to? It was set to increase air? It was for inflating big and round. Oh my god! A rotten apple and a green apple? Oh. What? A broken door jam? Huh. I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th, Friday, at the Timberbrook Inn and bring all your tools. You get your share as we agreed. WK. That would be Walter Keane, right? Walter Keane along with accomplices. Got it. Yes. Saw. Pistol loaded. Set of lockpicks. 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 Hang on a sec. Lockpicks. Jack nails. Lockpicks. Okay. And you say nothing. Have a club. That's it. Okay. What can we deduce from that? Hopsking burglar enters through chimneys. Oh, Hardy Abe. Burkham Workhouse. Brawler has a cart. There we go. Okay, he's the one who had the cart. Yeah. Okay. Probably? Probably. I'm guessing that's Hardy Abe. It's a prequel to Drowned God? Kinda. Lockpicks, are you really that desperate? Yes. Brawler has a cart. The only thing I'm thinking, though, is that, like, there's candies and these hat designs in here, which probably belong to Keen. He got his accomplices. So this is Hardy Abe. I'm thinking that's what that is. And now we need Doggo. Very discreet locksmith, yeah. Hobbs gang burglar enters through chimney. Do you think that's Little Billy? Probably not. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I never read the rest of this. You are not to visit any village. No point may you disclose the location of the cabin. David, you are in charge of all security and arms. Lucia Smith, you will taste any food you cook before it is presented to me. Jeez, this guy's getting paranoid. Little Pip, you are in charge of Black Bestia and Golden Doubloon. Both must be fed daily. Well, Go coin go. Golden doubloon. Obviously. That's a coin. Yes. Nailed it. Does this button... Oh, yeah, it sorts them. Okay, cool. By category and alphabetically. That's my favorite. Okay, I love this. This is very good. They literally tried to poison him. They did! My mans is getting pretty paranoid. Walter Keane, along with accomplices, delivered a coffin? And then what happened? Okay. So this was rigged to blow, basically. Possibly literally if it's increasing air. Literally rigged to blow. Shard of a vase. Okay, here we go. When Jack Nails and Hardy Abe entered the room, the vase exploded and killed them both. Okay. All right. I confess to the jury how I am so fucking dumb. I don't believe you are. But sure. Present your reasons. Just like Bun. Hey, I don't mind some inflation now and then. Exploding though is a bit much for me. I don't think I need to pop afterwards. Upon entering blank suddenly blanked blank. Yep. Got it. I figured it out. Yo, I figured it out. Okay. Upon entering, Hardy Abe suddenly clubbed where is he? David Garan. Meanwhile, Edmund Cloudsley increased the amount of air in a sealed vase. Yes! Spent 20 minutes hunting down a wire that connects my phone to a charger. It was still connected to my PC. Aww. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna have a corpse though. Oh no. Oh no. All's bad. To gain entrance to Edmund Cloudsley's secret forest cabin, gentleman robber Walter Keane pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund for his experiments. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants, and Edmund locked himself in his study. While the robbers were sawing through the lock, Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed two of the intruders. Oh, of course. Because this guy's got a saw on him, and the latch on the door was actually not broken off, but sawed through. Huh. Only the freshest of corpses. Yo, he lived. Then, Sir Coroner, the bandits accidentally set off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend the rest of them off, but my master, Lord Edmund Cloudsley, got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him. Soon afterwards, he died, bless his soul? Huh? Is he faking his death? Something tells me that this guy might be faking his death. The strange practices of a secret society. Huh? Yo, this is wild. Alright, I love this game. I think that's a good place to stop for now. But I love this. And I'm excited about playing some more. I'm gonna play some more of this next week.